Afternoon, everybody. It's your old buddy Jim in Upper East Tennessee. Getting ready to go to work here in a little bit. Cook my lunch for the next few nights. Gourmet dinner of hamburger helper. That's good eating. Rosie got a little bit, not enough. You see, she's disappointed. Poor little thing. Sits there and guards the house all day and barely gets anything good to eat. She's sad. It has been a rainy, dreary few days up here, but we need the rain because we had been in a severe drought conditions since back in the summer, so hopefully this will take care of it. Let's go outside. Hadn't really watched the news much yesterday and today. The boys stayed with me last night, so we went out and ate. I was going to take them to eat pizza, and our favorite pizza place was shut down for a private party, so we ended up somewhere else, but it all worked out. They'll be staying a week with me next week for Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to my house a little early. As you can see, it's a dreary day. It's raining off and on the last few days, so hopefully it'll take care of the drought conditions. But I wanted to talk to y'all today about what will you do when the inevitable happens and people come around just hungry, their kids are hungry, they don't have any water to drink. I mean, what are you going to do with those folks? And I've thought about this a lot, and I would think I would try to help out kids, but if you're an adult and you have kids and you don't think about situations that could happen, and I was guilty of that for a long time, then pretty much you're on your own. There are people, family members that I'll take in, but that's about it. So it's going to be, a lot of people are going to get really desperate, and really desperate people are going to do a lot of really crazy things. So you might want to think about that. I'm not in an ideal situation here. I've got neighbors everywhere. I don't think any of them know I'm a prepper. At least I don't think they do. So the first month or so, you're going to have to really hunker down if you're living in a neighborhood like I'm at. Don't even pick your head out. I've got a little butane stove I can bring inside to cook with. I have my Mr. Buddy that I can use to heat with. Still need a little more propane, but the garbage, you're gonna worry about garbage, where you're gonna go, what are you gonna do for a bathroom. I reckon a bucket with a trash can would be good enough, but a lot of things into this if you're just getting into it. What are you going to do when your preps run out? Do you have seeds put back to grow some stuff? There's a river real close to where I'm at, but how you going to filter water? You can boil it and stuff, but I'd probably boil it and run it through the big Berkey. So have some individual filters for filtering water. You can use a lot of things, cheesecloth, coffee filters, stock up on coffee filters to filter water. I still advise everybody to get some antibiotics on hand because there's a lot of shortages in that already. And you don't have to use MyLink. MyLink ain't gonna save you no money. There's other preppers out there that can get you a code to use Jace Medical and contingencymedical.com, which I've heard isn't quite as good, but it's still an option. So you need to be thinking about stuff like that. You need to think about people coming up, if they're smell, and when people get hungry, they're gonna smell food cooking from a long way away. So backup power, we talked about backup heat, but I need to keep this little freezer running. I've got it crammed full of stuff. So that would be even more vital than this little refrigerator I have. I'm going to build a little rocket stove out here in the yard again, or move the one where I was living over here to cook with. So there are options. Fire, even build you a fire pit, and get you. I thought about getting a shopping cart and using that to cook on. You know, just throw it over the fire. It'd work. So lots of things to think about if you're a prepper and you're preparedness minded. Still no word about what happened to the power grid down in North Carolina. Don't know if we'll ever hear about that. Ukrainian drone attacks on Russia's nuclear bombers. That's not good. That's a big escalation. And wonder whose intel they used and whose drones they used. So things ain't looking real good. But just keep on prepping. Keep an eye on the news. But don't just sit there and dwell on the news all day, or you'll go as crazy as I am. As crazy as little Rosie is. I would walk around outside, but I don't like walking outside in the rain. I'm so sweet, I just might melt away. So everybody just keep prepping, keep praying for our country, for your neighbors, for your family. Hope everybody is getting ready and can have a good Christmas season. And I don't get offended when people say happy holidays. The holiday season sort of wraps up. You know, I think Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's all in one. So I don't get offended over stuff like that, but I still tell people Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Thanksgiving. The happy holidays has never offended me. So everybody take care. I hope you have a good rest of your week. And I'm going to get off here and make me another gourmet meal of a fried bologna sandwich before I go into work. And I don't know if Rosie's going to get it the way she's acting. She's just pouting right now. Just pouting. So take care, folks. Keep prepping. Keep praying. Do a little at a time. It'll really add up. But what are you going to do when the unprepared starts rolling down the streets looking for food? Better have a way to defend your preps, or you better just hand them over, I guess. So that's it for today, kids. Everybody have a great rest of your week. Adios, amigos.